Hi everyone, and welcome to the General Hospital recap for the 17th of April. As always, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our videos or recaps now that I'm getting them up again. Hey, brand new background if you haven't seen it already. Dun, da, da, da. That's where I've been the whole time, but let's get right to it because we've waited this long, so let's not put it off anymore. At the park, Jason went to look for Julian. No luck. They wonder about his motives, his plan, and Alexis knows Julian won't hurt her. She believes the letter, and Sam doesn't want them together. Alexis gets it, but she says that he would have hurt her already if he was going to. So Alexis wants to go home. She doesn't want their help, and she'll take care of it. Do not follow her. At the Quartermains, Ned and Olivia arrive. Olivia brought homemade bruschetta, and there's a look between Ned and Dylan. Misha, please don't knock down the tripod. Noah wants to say, and then Dylan takes pictures. Tracy, ooh, I brought bruschetta bread. I should make that. Okay, anyway. Tracy is going to unveil the painting. Laura is there. Laura wonders if tonight's a good night to do it, since it's kind of Olivia and Ned's night. But, you know, why not? Monica comes in, not thrilled. Laura makes conversation about the hospital. Larry's there too. He still wants the 50-50 split of the painting, and she's like, no. And by she, I mean Tracy. And he's not happy about that, needless to say. Oh, I'm doing it again. So the party comes together. The bruschetta comes up. The issue is that the cook will be insulted that she brought food. And Olivia says that she'll take it back out to the car, and they're like, no. So Tracy wants to do the unveiling. Monica raises an issue, and she says it's an important, Tracy's like, it's an important family heirloom, okay? So the fire alarm goes off, and Tracy blames Olivia and the bruschetta, and they're going to search for the source and leave the painting alone. Come on, even I saw this coming from like a mile away, right? So Sam and Jason arrive, and the smoke alarm is going off. They weren't invited to the party, apparently. They're there to talk to Dylan and show him the picture of Julian, and they look at more pictures. They catch some sort of exchange between Julian and another person in the background, and there's a familiar tattoo on the person. The guy's name is Hooper. He's a Ducks guy who dabbles in the illegal. So Jason and Sam head out. The party returns to the living room. Larry says the cook loves bruschetta, so it's fine. They toast Ned and Olivia, and Tracy is a little insulting. Tracy brings up the unfortunate incident between Monica and Ned back in the day. Again, not appropriate for, you know, an engagement party for one of the parties. And they rearrange the wings. Tracy won't go anywhere. Then Monica and Tracy are yelling at each other because it is a Quartermain party after all. I don't know what any of y'all expected. At Carly's, Carly feels that she destroys everything she loves. Sunny storms in and immediately blames Jax for everything. And I'm sorry, I must have missed the episode where Jax told Sunny not to tell Carly what happened with Nell the morning after it happened. Because that's what the issue is right now. So he has an issue with what Jax... What? I don't know. But Jax, you know, took off without saying anything, and Carly is like, you did the same thing, and Jax didn't know what kind of person Nell was, and you did, so you're worse. Dante's at the door. He asks if Sunny's there and to come in. Carly tells Sunny to leave with Dante. But Jax tells Dante the kidney story, and Sunny recorded Jax's confession, and he gives it to him, and Dante, like, can't ignore it. So Dante is arresting Jax, and Jocelyn comes in, and she's not super happy, okay? He won't cuff him, but he has to take him in. Dante will give him time to talk to Jocelyn, and he tells her the story abridged. Jocelyn hugs him. She doesn't hate him. Dante has to take Jax now. He promised himself he wouldn't run. Jax had promised himself that he wouldn't run from the truth if it came out. Carly tries to calm Jocelyn down, and Jax tells her that everything will be fine. Misha Anastasia, you do not belong there. Come on. Look at her. At the pier, Julian is at the pier. He's looking at the nurse's ball picture of him and Alexis together. Julian has someone he's working with, and he says, you know, it's all arranged. And Alexis comes to the pier. She's thinking about the wedding. 1 second. Misha Ann! Okay, so, where was I? Okay, so Alexis is thinking about the wedding, and then about the attempted murder, as you do. And Julian comes out of hiding. At Sunny's, Sunny arrives home. Michael's there. Sunny's not happy, and he says Jax is going to pay. So Sunny tells him what he did, and Michael reiterates what Carly said. He says he recorded Jax and gave it to Dante, and he's getting arrested as we speak, and Michael's super angry. And Michael doesn't get super angry very often, right, Misha Police? Right. She's been watching this show for years. She knows. So Michael asks, okay, you want to go play with your sisters. So Michael asks about a possible conviction. Sunny doesn't think that Jax will spend any time in jail. Michael asks, like, what if you're wrong and Jocelyn's father gets sent to jail for life? It's a possibility. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. It was an unfortunate incident at 2 a.m. So anyway, end scene. So Jocelyn asks who called Dante, Michael, but not for Jax. She gently tells her what happened. It was Sunny, and Jocelyn doesn't blame Carly for any of this. Now Michael regrets calling Dante. He didn't see this coming from a mile away. Michael thinks Sunny should have covered for him. Look how many times Carly perjured herself for Sunny. What are you doing? So Michael is going to try to clean this whole up. No one will forgive Sunny if Jax goes to prison. Jax is in the interrogation room. Dante hates that he's been dragged into this. They talk about the reason organs can't be bought. Yeah, pretty obvious. Monica thinks this whole painting and all this has to somehow do with Luke. Tracy very nicely welcomes Olivia into the family. Now Tracy wants to unveil the painting and the letter, and Larry Ashton slips out. And I'm like, how is no one else noticing this? So she talks about the portrait and how it looks like her, but it's not the portrait. It's a clown, and that's unfortunate. Jason and Sam arrive at the docks. No one is there. A portrait of a clown, I should specify. It's not like there's a clown under the... Anyway, so they arrive at the docks. No one is there, but Sam finds something on the ground. It's her mom's scarf. So that is where we're at. I will see you in 2 seconds for more German Hospital. I need to drink something. My mouth is really dry. I've been talking for like 2 hours now. But I will see you then, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.